Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, Beaky here with the Untitled Game Show, about to show you guys what robot building is like with the new Fallout 4 DLC. Once you've gotten far enough into the DLC, you'll actually get access to making a workstation for robot construction, and we're about to do that right now. It's a part of a quest, but it's basically the same exact position and the same exact way you would do it anyways. If you guys want to see the first robot I customized, it is right over here somewhere. Let me go find Firebot. Firebot was the first robot that I made right here. He has two flamethrowers for hands and is hovering about, and Firebot is pretty damn cool being red. And of course the second robot I went ahead and customized was the robot you guys saw a few seconds ago, Ada. Where is she? She just ran away. Where are you, Ada? Ah, hello, Ada.
Look alive.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Ada.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to self-destruct?
No, I can't. I'm fairly certain that my original creator had grander plans for me other than becoming a pile of debris.
Alright, she doesn't want to self-destruct. I gave her a fireball thrower. Yes, basically she throws fireballs and emits waves of radiation. It's pretty badass to see it in a fight, but anyways, let's build ourselves a brand new robot. So we're going to go ahead and build a new one. Okay, so for heads, you get to have many different choices. You can have like the Jezebel head is the one I have to use right now because it's for a quest. I could do no head, projection head, robotic head, but we're gonna put Jezebel head because that's a head with a human brain in it. But that's part of the story. That's not a big spoiler, but it's part of the story. You'll get more from that later on. Armor, you can put armor around the head. You can zoom in by using. If you use the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4, you can use the buttons right here. If you're on mouse and keyboard, because I am on PC, you use a keyboard, but right now I'm just using the controller. Change your camera position so you guys can see a little better. It's right there. And as I said, improve damage and energy resistance. So you pick whichever one you specifically like looking better. I think this one looks better right here, so we're going to go with this one. It does take stuff to use it. As you guys saw, I just leveled up. And while I leveled up real quick, only reason I'm going to go back for one moment is because I leveled up, I get a new skill. And I actually want to put that into a robotic expert, which I would recommend everybody upgrade if you're planning on getting this DLC. Because it does actually help. So let's go ahead and finish off Jezebel real quick. So let's go over torso. So I put this torso, but you have many different types of torso, each one doing it different stuff. So this gives it better health, improved health. The robots can get destroyed and you do need to repair them, or you need repair kits if you want to repair them while you're on the go. So having them stay alive is kind of an important thing if you don't waste resources. You get improved damage and energy resistance for certain things. So it depends on just what you want. Right now we're going to go with this one here, improve damage, energy resistance, increase carry weight. So sometimes you might go with stuff that doesn't look the best if you want to have something that's more effective at actually giving you damage resistance or carrying. Here we get some more armor stuff right here. Got the rare one. Just depends on what you have the materials for and what you have unlocked for your ranking for your specific perks. So we're going to go with this one. You get EXP for doing all this stuff, so I do highly recommend you guys do it. And there are mods. The mods is what's really cool. Each mod actually allows you to do really specific things. So like this one increases your, well, it allows you to send them out to hack. So kind of like how if you have certain companions for the story mode, which if you don't want to be spoiled, there's certain companions that can hack. I'm not going to say who. You can use them to hack certain items depending on, hack computers, depending on your hacking skills. So if you have a master rank in hacking, they can hack into any computer that's at that rank. So if you want the robot to have that, you got that. Lock picking, same thing, same scenario. Increased perceptions of nearby allies. I love that one. If you have low perception, this might be very useful. This one targets enemies for you, which is really cool as well. I'm thinking about trying this one, but just not yet. Then they have this one, deals radiation damage to nearby enemies. I tried this one out before with my fireman, which is really cool. Just by being near enemies, they're going to get radiated. So it's really cool if you use an enemy. If you build a robot that does melee type damage, obviously that robot's going to have to get in there up and close to the enemy, and they're going to be doing radiation damage just by being near the enemy. Increases stealth of nearby enemies. I think this allies, this is really cool if you're trying to be like a sniper like I am usually play as if I have the time. So this is cool right there. Tesla Claw to deal energy damage to nearby enemies. Same thing right there. Increased damage resistance right here. We got heals nearby human allies outside of combat. So if you need a medic right here. So all different type of stuff. For this one, actually, let's go ahead and try out the healing factor, because I would love to see how that actually works, to see if it just sends out like a wave of healing. So I'm gonna purposely hurt myself. So let's try this one out. So this one does need robotic expert level 2, which is what I just leveled up to show you guys. All right. So there you go. That's added. Then you got do individual arms as well, as you guys will see right here. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the protection on left arm, or do I want a Assaultron arm, or do I want a Sentry arm? So extra carrying weight, improve melee damage, reduce carrying weight, superior melee damage, superior carrying weight, reduce melee damage. So we're gonna go ahead. I like the protection arm look. So then you can put armor on it. It gives you like energy resistance, you know, just what armor does. Then you're gonna have to choose your weapons, right? So, do I want it to have a baton? Do I want it to have a, you know, melee, fire? Do you want it to have a laser? There's like lots of stuff, guys. There's lots of different weapons, as you guys can clearly see. Some of them are gonna require a robotic expert and ranking in science. So this one like here is like a Gatling laser. This one's like a missile right here. So let's look for something that says. Let me find something good. Interesting that you normally couldn't get. Like the drill is really good. So this one right here, you need to have science and gun nut. So this should be pretty cool. This one fires nail guns, something like unusual. And of course, you're gonna need resources to build this stuff, like steel, springs, screws, plastic. So if you're like a hoarder like me in the game and pick up every little item, it's gonna be absolutely excellent. Let's build that up. So there you go. Here's a nail gun. And the great thing about this too, guys, is even more to it. Improve, like, you know, add other mods. Because you could do the other arm as well. The other arm does not need to be the same type of arm. I could make the other arm an Assaultron arm that gives me, or Sentry arm that gives me melee damage, or I could do no arm. Let's say if I wanted a one-armed robot for some weird reason. I don't know why you would want a one-armed robot. Maybe it's a melee robot that spins around and hit people in the face. But yeah, there you go. So we're gonna go ahead, have the same type of arms. That right there. So like I have a nail gun on one hand, let's put something else interesting on the other hand. We could do a nail gun missile launcher like combo. That's like really weird, but I've seen like with the other robots in combat, it's so cool when they use both attacks. Like it's insane. So if you can find two combos that work together, it's really cool. Now laser and a nail gun is not a cool combo looking, so let's see. Let's find something like that could fit together. Might actually not have something. Ah, there you go. Cryogenic spray. Reduced range. So I'm gonna be able to freeze people with one arm and then shoot them with a rail gun. Nail gun. Isn't that like a cool combo? Freeze them and then nail gun to the wall. So there you go. So we're gonna do a cryo arm, which is gonna require science. So this is where the science skills really come in handy. And later on, with stuff like this, a baton. That's just like a funny to have a robot with a baton, like a cop. But we'll do the cryo right here. So there you go. Legs, of course. You could have no legs if you want. You could have Jezebel or whatever robot you use floating, which I think looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to modders get hands on this and make other things that like float like like all the versions of Mr. Handy's like Cruster. Like, it can't wait. You could do a whole entire Sentry bot, which is like badass and huge, which is the older one I haven't made yet. So we're gonna go ahead with this right here. We're gonna go with the Sentry legs. So improve damage resistance. Once again, when you make the stuff, it does actually cost material, so make sure you guys have plenty of materials. I'm killing my adhesives right here, just showing you guys this, so I'm gonna have to scavenge for more adhesives real soon, guys. Increase damage protection, and you need to do it on each leg, guys. And as he has 3 legs, all 3. And then here comes the coolest part of all. Come on, painting your robot. You gotta give your robot a brand new fresh coat of paint. So let's see how to go ahead and, well, not how, which color do we want? We could get right here. It's like, cause this is fitting for you. It's like what you see in a robot, like on like a construction yard, this kind of yellow paint. Maybe even like a security bot, just like telling you, step away, sir, do not come any closer. Or maybe, you know, this could even be a construction bot if you think about it, you know. It freezes stuff, something, and then it uses a nail gun to nail something into the wall or into a building or whatever, you know. It doesn't have to be a violent robot. Could be a white one. It's definitely, it almost could be medical because it is healing my character, which we're going to try out. But I actually think the idea of using that yellow one right there, construction color, is nice. So, and we're not going to change the name, and then we're going to call that a wrap. So there you go. That's our brand new robot. Exit.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
So there you go, guys. That's our brand new robot right there. For everybody watching the stream, thank you guys for checking this out. I've been streaming for over 3 hours already. I know you guys want me to see use this in combat. For everybody who's watching this just as a tutorial, thank you guys for watching. I would show you what happens when I talk to him, but that is story spoilers for the DLC, so I won't spoil that for you guys at all. Besides that, only thing else I should warn you guys on is if you go ahead and put the sentry legs like these on the robot, be noted that it does limit the robot's movability. As you guys see, it gets stuck on closing in on enclosed spaces. So if you want the robot to be able to move around faster, you're going to want to go with the legs of the Firebot. It's the fastest moving and most agile, so this thing could get around really quickly. Watch my live stream to see that. Or if you want to do something like her right here, she's fast as well, and she can go through tight spaces, but she's just not as agile. But the thing about using this robot, it has very low carry space, so if you want to use it as, you know, your inventory for carrying extra items, it might be a consideration for you, just letting you know. So there you go. That's, look at 3 different robot types you could make in Fallout 4 new DLC. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be here with the Untitled Game Show. I'll be back with more tutorials and cool stuff like this real soon. Only thing else I gotta show you is dumbness.
What the?
Destruction is at hand.
You guys want to see what the robots fight? Oh god. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.